Every single time you swipe your credit card, you are making a massive trade-off that goes far beyond the price tag. Every financial decision you make has a hidden cost. It is not just the cash you are spending right now, but the money you could have earned, saved, or invested for your future. Are you truly aware of what you are giving up? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are talking about a concept that will completely change how you look at money. It is called opportunity cost. Now, do not let the economic jargon scare you off. At its core, opportunity cost is incredibly simple. It is the value of the next best alternative you give up when you make a choice. In other words, every time you choose to do one thing with your money, you are automatically choosing not to do something else. Think of it like this. If you have $20 in your wallet and you spend it on a takeout dinner, that $20 is gone. But the true cost of that dinner is not just the $20. The true cost is whatever else you could have done with that $20. You could have bought groceries for 3 days, you could have put it toward your credit card debt, or you could have invested it in the stock market. When you choose the takeout, you are actively choosing to give up those other options. Let us look at a classic example that gets talked about a lot in the personal finance world. The daily $5 coffee. Now, I am not here to tell you to stop drinking coffee. I love coffee. But I want you to understand the math behind it. If you buy a $5 coffee every single workday, that is about $25 a week or $100 a month. Over a year, that is $1,200. Now, $1,200 is a decent chunk of money, but it gets wilder when you look at the opportunity cost of investing that money instead. If you took that $100 a month and invested it in a simple index fund that tracks the stock market, earning an average of 8% per year, how much do you think you would have after 30 years? The answer is over $140,000. That is the true opportunity cost of your daily coffee run. It is not just $5 today. It is $140,000 of future wealth. Once you start seeing the world through this lens, your relationship with money changes forever. You stop seeing prices as just flat numbers, and you start seeing them as future possibilities. Let us apply this to a bigger decision, like buying a new car. Imagine you are looking at a shiny new SUV with a monthly payment of $600. You can afford it, meaning you have enough money in your bank account every month to make the payment. But let us look at the opportunity cost. If you chose to drive a reliable, used car instead and had no monthly payment, you could redirect that $600 every month. What could that $600 do for you? Well, in just 1 year, that is over $7,000. That could be your emergency fund, fully funded. In 5 years, that is $36,000, which could be a down payment on a home. Or, if you invested that $600 a month for 25 years at an 8% return, you would have over $500,000. When you buy the expensive car, you are not just buying transportation. You are giving up $500,000 of future freedom. Is the smell of a new car really worth $500,000 to you? Sometimes, the answer might be yes, and that is okay. But you need to make that choice consciously. This mindset also applies to your debt. If you are carrying credit card debt at a 20% interest rate, the opportunity cost of not paying it off immediately is massive. Every dollar you keep in a savings account earning 1% interest while you have credit card debt is actively losing you money. The opportunity cost of keeping cash in the bank instead of paying off high-interest debt is the 19% difference you are wasting on interest payments. But opportunity cost is not just about money. It is also about your most valuable asset, which is your time. Your time is finite. How you spend your hours directly impacts your financial future. If you spend 3 hours every evening watching television or scrolling through social media, the opportunity cost is the productive things you could have done instead. You could have used that time to build a side hustle, read a book on investing, or work on a skill that could get you a promotion at work. I am not saying you should never relax or enjoy your life. We all need downtime. But we need to be honest with ourselves about the trade-offs we are making. If you complain that you do not have enough money to invest, but you spend 15 hours a week on entertainment, the real issue is not your income. It is how you are managing your opportunity costs. So, how do we master this mindset without going crazy and overanalyzing every single penny? It comes down to asking yourself 3 simple questions before you make any purchase or time commitment. First, What am I giving up to buy this? Force yourself to name the alternative. If you buy this expensive jacket, does it mean you cannot afford to go on that weekend trip with your friends? If you buy this new gadget, does it mean you have to delay your retirement by another month? Second, how will this purchase impact my future self? Try to visualize the compound interest. Remember the coffee example. Try to estimate what that money could grow to if it were invested for 10, 20, or 30 years instead. And third, does this purchase align with my deepest values? Money is a tool to help you build a life you love. If a purchase genuinely brings you long-term happiness and matches your goals, then the opportunity cost is worth it. But if you are buying things out of habit, boredom, or to impress other people, you are trading your future freedom for temporary satisfaction. Start small. The next time you are tempted to make an impulse buy, pause for 10 seconds. Think about the opportunity cost. Think about what that money could become if you put it to work for your future instead. If you found this advice helpful and want to start making smarter financial decisions, please hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow. And do not forget to subscribe so you do not miss our next video on how to build real wealth. Let me know in the comments below, what is one purchase you are going to reconsider after watching this? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.